Olá, boa noite. O Exou Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 5 de Um Mundo Sussurrante. Sedgwick tenta de tudo para despertar Khalida para saber o caminho até Corona. Parece que, dentre outras coisas, terá que chegar ao monge do outro lado da ilha. Já está funcionando a fábrica ali, ó. Tá fumegante. Buscar a escada que eu deixei para lá, não sei porquê. Talvez porque eu vou ter que voltar lá. Prensa.
That's a molding press. I think it's used to make pearls. That's just a guess.
O indicador que estava no escuro.
The data on the display is pretty disturbing. Not that I understand, but not understanding the data doesn't make it less disturbing.
Engrenagem quebrada, será a outra metade?
It's broken right through the middle. Everything is breaking down.
Agora eu tenho as duas metades, basta juntar.
Maybe the blaze of the furnace would be enough to weld the cogwheel. More likely, though, it would just melt. Then I'd never reach the other side of the island. A wheel. What could it be for? I see.
Escotilha.
There's another room down there. I should be careful not to fall down. I could break my spine. Hello? Is somebody down there? No answer. But I can hear bandos shoveling.
A ideia da Bá é prender as engrenagens na abraçadeira e usar o spot de fogo para fundir. Por isso que eu tenho a escada.
I'm proud of me. I've made a human being very happy today. He even cries tears of happiness. I'd better get off his back. He already got into enough trouble because of me.
Caldeira.
There's hardly anything more fascinating than big fireplaces. How merrily the flames dance, devouring everything while crackling cheerfully in the process. Wow.
Põe a mão aí.
This is the perfect place to warm one's hands, or to get blisters even.
Ventilador.
Despite the ventilators, it's pretty hot down here. That'll have to wait for now. After I've prevented the world from ending, I should have plenty of time to put my hand between fast-rotating metal discs. Maybe the blaze of the furnace would be enough to weld the cogwheel. More likely, though, it would just melt. Then I'd never reach the other side of the island.
Vamos usar a aula de metalurgia da Bá aqui. metade da engrenagem. Outra metade da engrenagem. E spot de fogo.
There aren't many occasions when I can say this, but good boy, Spot. Well, let's have a go at it then.
Onde eu vou pôr essa?
At least something is moving now, but there's something wrong with those cogwheels. Wow, I've made it.
Abriu a porta. Chegamos do outro lado da ilha. Monge?
Hello?
Ah, come on in, come on in.
Com o mecanismo ligado e vendo onde as engrenagens giravam, era mais fácil, embora não seja recomendável mexer em nenhum motor ligado. Mulakai.
He's lost in his puzzle.
Dá um tapa nele, então.
I don't want to disturb him. He wants to be alone. I can sure understand that.
Mas não quer nem conversar? Que bonito isso.
Nice place you've got here.
Thank you. I like living alone.
Oh, I can certainly understand that.
Loneliness is a real blessing.
I totally agree. But you seem to repeat yourself.
Eu queria falar de Khalida.
I'd like to talk to you about Khalida.
What do you want to know?
Tenho que despertar Khalida.
I plan to wake Khalida.
That would be very foolish.
That's all? It would be foolish? Is there a reason to go along with that, perhaps?
None that you would like.
None that you would like, he says. One more question. Would I like the reason less than getting no answer at all? It's just that I can hardly believe it.
You are full of questions, and as long as you refuse to accept the answers, it will stay that way forever.
O que você quis dizer antes?
What did you mean the other time? I have found Khalida? I am part of her now?
I meant it the way I said it.
Arrogant and imprecise, then.
If that was your impression.
Oh.
Onde eu posso falar com Khalida?
So where exactly can I find Khalida?
Khalida is always amongst us.
Really? Why doesn't she show up, then?
Por que não me dá uma explicação compreensível?
Is it really asking too much to get a clear answer for once?
Maybe you're not asking the right question.
Oh, how about when would you stop dancing around the issues? Enough of Khalida.
As you wish.
E sobre o Ruben?
What do you think about Reuben?
He's a fool. He thinks he can maintain the status quo by staying completely inactive.
That seems like a good strategy.
It is erroneous thinking. Nothing is immobile. All things are in motion, and that's how it should be.
You wouldn't say that if you knew what I know.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Pra que tantas velas que você esparramou pela ilha inteira?
What's with all the candles?
It is my attempt to maintain the equilibrium of the island. All things are intertwined. The candlelight keeps away the 5 yakis that live on this island. It is said that if they meet with the other 5 in the dark, they'll begin migrating.
The other 5?
Yes, that's what's been told. Then they will cross the island together until they reach the pier, where they will sing their woeful song. Their song would wake Khalida, they say, which would have terrible consequences. That's why I make sure the candles are not blown out by the wind.
So the candles prevent the yakis from waking Khalida?
Essentially, yes.
Eu tenho que apagar todas as velas, então.
Would you mind leaving the candles alone?
No.
No. Oh, come on. It's important. We could all die.
Only stagnation means death. Remember that. There's no balance without movement.
Aw, man, that's just balderdash. I'm talking about a real threat.
It is not balderdash. It is rather one of nature's laws. No balance without movement. It's like in this chess game here.
And how about I prove you wrong?
I told you that's impossible. So, what are you going to prove?
É como essa coisa dos iaques.
What was that about the yakis again?
There are exactly 5 of them. If they meet with the other 5 in the dark, they'll begin migrating. Then they will cross the island together until they reach the pier, where they will sing their woeful song. Their song would wake Khalida, they say, which would have terrible consequences. That's why I make sure the candles are not blown out by the wind.
Então eu tenho que levar os iaques lá pro cais, colocar no totem e tocar as notas musicais, a música de Khalida, para ela acordar. O que está jogando?
What are you playing?
It's a puzzle.
Oh, a puzzle. Maybe I can help you. I'm good at puzzles. What's the deal? Is it some kind of checkers?
Now, the problem is more of a philosophical nature, and it's instructive. The puzzle teaches us that it's impossible to create quintessential balance. All things must remain in motion.
Eu gostaria de ver, apesar de ser muito complicado para mim.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
You may as well try, but it's no use.
Okay, what do I have to do?
The queens can move horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, like in a game of chess. For completion, they must each be positioned in such a fashion that they cannot take each other out. But don't bother. Equilibrium without movement. Such a thing is impossible.
Well, let's have a try then.
Se fosse impossível, não estaria no jogo. Mas 8 damas que nenhuma possa comer a outra... Ah, o final não faz parte, claro, é só adivinhar as coisas.
Hey, I think I've solved it. The queens can't take each other anymore.
Indeed. That is remarkable. I wouldn't have thought it possible.
You're not the first to underestimate me.
You have given me a new and rather more demanding puzzle to solve, young man. Can we imagine something like stagnation-induced balance after all? I will have to reconsider my work upon this island.
Does that mean you'll stop giving me mysterious speeches?
First of all, I will refrain from lighting any more candles. Who am I to determine better than the wind when a light has shone long enough?
No one. Sorry, that was just a slip of the tongue.
Checkmate. Prêmio recebido. Posso pegar essa vela aqui?
That's one of Mulachai's candles. It hasn't been used yet. Can I borrow that candle?
Yes, be my guest. Everyone needs a light to guide him through the dark.
And it is quite dark now. It looks pretty comfy for the bed of a hermit.
Are you tired, little man?
Not really. I suffer from severe insomnia.
So why do you tinker with my bed?
All right, I'll stop it. Mullah Khai seems to have only the bare necessities in his kitchen. No better than Grandpa's kitchen, which is only filled with non-necessities.
Ah, os 5 iaques aqui. Mas eles não vão para lá com as luzes acesas.
Mullah Khai said something about 5 yakis. Where might the other 2 be?
Ah, tem um lá no quarto.
I don't want to scare them away. If they hide any deeper in the woods, they won't be able to help me find Khalida. I should make them come to the opposite shore with me. But how?
Para apagar as
Pretty
velas.
dark there, except for the shining eyes of voracious predators. That's Mullah Khai's cabin.
Ah, tá aqui um iaque.
A simple waste of time.
Ele entra no barril. Vou fechar o barril com spot e bola.
There's no need.
Agora ele foi para lá, pro poste de letreiros. Demoli o poste. Pronto, agora ele vai ter que ir lá com os amiguinhos. Acho. Não, primeiro apagar todos.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Mom.
Vela no prego.
Yeah, that's a good place to put the candle.
Spot acende a vela.
And here we go, Spot. Oops. I'd better not blow it out. I don't want another Yaki to settle in under the bed.
Ah, não pode apagar que senão ele volta. Mas ele devia poder sair pela janela, já que ele entra pela janela. Aí, pode. Era aquilo mesmo, a janela é só pra... Agora nós temos que fazer 5 spots para enganar que são 5 iaques. E aqui nós temos 5 buracos na prensa de pérolas. Spot normal.
Come on, Spot. Jump.
Agora, fechar a prensa.
No, no, no. That's not how the molding press is operated. If I made a guess, I'd say it's this big wheel on that side there.
É, usando a roda.
Spot! Uh-oh. What did I do now?
Spot transformado em 5 bolas. Você aprendeu a dividir o spot. Agora eu tenho que descer lá, era por isso que tinha esse caminho. Então.
Spot!
Ah, deixar ele ali e eu subir? Ah, agora ele veio junto, tá? Não está me seguindo nada. Ah, está sim. Estão sim. Agora que eu tenho 5 iaques...
I found all 5 of the yuckies, but how do I get them to wake Kalida? What did Molokai say? When they meet the other 5, just start migrating. Heavens, that's pretty complicated.
Nada complicado.
Look here, Spot. I found new playmates for you. Huh? The Yuckies seem to be hypnotized by the 5 little spots. Well, here we go then. Why won't they sing? They should sing according to the rules.
Batuta de maestro, né?
There's an engraving. Kalida has her ears in the water. Huh?
É só escutar as borbulhas que... Não, é só fazer como manda.
It seems to be some kind of melody. If only I could read music. Although I can make funny sounds with my armpits, I never practice my scales.
Rezou Kalida, Kalida, Kalida.
So it happened that Sadwick continued his journey on the back of a giant bird that once had been an island. Finally, he had found Kalida.
What happened? Am I dead?
No, Sadwick. You are just sleeping.
I know. You're not real. This is all nothing but a bad dream.
I am more real than you think. We will meet very soon. Then you will fulfill your destiny.
We'll see about that.
You still believe you can prevent it? But all you will achieve is destruction. Each of your actions brings you nearer to the end.
That's not true. That's all your fault.
It will happen soon. The end is approaching. Wake up!
Ouch.
Capítulo
Where
3.
am I?
Os asguios.
Is still my nightmare? It must be Corona. Look, Spot. Kalita has brought us almost right up to the castle. But how are we supposed to get there? There doesn't seem to be a path up there.
Kalida desperta. Prêmio conquistado.
Corona resides on a narrow rock spire. It doesn't seem to be any way up there. How shall I ever reach that place? Cute, if you like Chinese lanterns. No, I'm allergic to Chinese lanterns. Though it's strictly psychosomatic, it's still a real medical condition.
Uma pedra.
There are only stones, debris, and desperation here.
Portal.
Once again, I'm standing before closed doors. And instead of a lock, there's just this picture of a skull. That can't mean anything good. Maybe they only let you in if you've already killed someone. Or you have to be dead yourself. Phew. This gate is tightly closed, but I'm happy that I've tried, because now I know. And this knowledge gives me comfort beyond the fact that I just dislocated my shoulder.
Tudo trancado.
Hey ho, unknown erectors of the intimidating gate, a depressed clown and his dim-witted pet caterpillar seek immediate admission. If they still refuse to open the gate, I'm at my wit's end. Oh my, if I'd known earlier how complicated saving the world would be.
Tem 5 ossos espetados aqui, tem que mexer alguns. Tinha que ter uma indicação em algum lugar aqui. Pisa na pedra. Corre para a pedra seca.
Nothing. Yippee. Finally, I managed to open the gates of hell. What kind of horrific flying creatures are those? Looks like they're preparing for an attack.
Era pra olhar e dizer alguma coisa.
I'd better not get too close to him. He looks pretty mean. Spooky. What kind of creature was that? I guess I don't really want to know. It's attached quite firmly. This is the perfect place to take the guard by surprise. If only I were better at throwing. I'm going to need some kind of device. I hear voices. There seems to be some kind of a conference. Maybe I can listen in for a bit.
Gawny, come here. Why does it take you so long?
What is it, boss?
The time has arrived. The king is getting weaker and weaker. The troops shall stand by. Our patience will finally pay off.
Yes, our time has finally arrived.
Time? Ha! Do not talk of things you don't understand. The world breaks up. Everything that has structure will be washed away by the stream of time eventually. All that remains is dust and rust, mold, debris, and endless pain.
You are talking of your wounds, boss.
It's the passing of time that gets to me. It's like poison for me. It gnaws at my flesh. It eats through my blood, like it eats through the land that slowly collapses before our very eyes. It's the king's fault. He has the power to prevent it, but he is too gutless and hides in his chambers.
He will suffer for that.
That is true.
Yes. You will crush the king like a slug. You will dissect him and dance on his remains. And the masses will hail you. Trample harder, trample harder.
Gawny.
And they will sing Asgilia, Asgilia.
Gawny.
And then there will be a big celebration and colorful pennants.
Gawny! There will be no laughs under my reign, Gawny. No penance, no music. This world is a broken down place. A place of doom. A place of death. Singing and dancing? Fuck! That is over now. The king's number has come up. Now, go back to your post. I want to inspect the troops.
These must be the Askill. And you're planning an attack on the king. Oh, what have I gotten into now? It seems to be some kind of plan, but it's hard to tell from up here.
Tem uma corda aqui.
A rope, and it's within reach. Today must be my lucky day. I think I could make something out of this.
Armadilha no chifre e empurrar no guarda.
In that very moment, the jolly little clown slew the fierce creature with a heavy stone. I've not really descended to that level, have I? Oh dear, I've always been bad at untying. I'd better not wake him. I don't want to think about what he'd do to me. I did it! Who'd have thought I'd be able to do something like that? What kind of peculiar stone discs are these? I need some kind of a beater. That's a plan of action. Oh my, the Asker really planned to attack Corona. I can't stop the Asker from carrying out their plan this way.
What's going on here? Hey! Wake up!
Uh-oh.
What has happened? Who did this to you? An intruder? In my headquarters? Just wait! Who dares to... What? Well, who have we here? A little snoop.
What? A Snoop? No. My name is Sedgwick. I'm just a clown. A harmless little clown. Nothing else.
Are you aware of where you are, little clown?
I must have taken the wrong turn somewhere.
Taken the wrong turn? Yes, indeed. I have good news and bad news for you, Sedgwick. The bad news is, you have made a very, very stupid mistake.
And the good news?
The good news is, it was your last mistake. Donnie!
What's up, boss?
Take this intruder to the cell. I want to ponder in peace and decide how I'll punish him for his stupidity.
Oh dear, that's not good. Not good at all.
Então é isso. Hoje vamos parando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.